YouTube or J Life. We back with another video. For this video, we're gonna be reacting to, for the first time ever, Bill Burr. No reason to hit a woman. How women argue for you people are all the same. From you people, you are all the same. I got speech impediment. Don't judge me. But we on our road to 5,000 subscribers. I hope you're having a good day. Blessed, staying safe, and some that negativity. Hope y'all doing good out here. My first time ever reacting to Bill Burr. All I know is he's a comedian, and I know people be reacting to him. So like, he gotta be good if everybody reacting to him. So yeah, some clout chasing. Should I be saying that on YouTube? I think technically everybody that do reaction technically is clout chasing. Yeah, let's get to the video. Y'all doing good? That's good. That's all I want to hear.
No, we have these huge battles. You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show, it was like a poor excuse for The View, and they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence, just in case, you know, you didn't get the memo, you know? Evidently, you know, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly, you know? It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? It's like wife beaters watching for, oh, fuck, ah! Now I get it, upset daisy, sweetheart, here we go. There you go, oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman.
He probably gonna go whatever he about to go with this. I got a high tolerance. It's like, I'm a big guy, so me hitting a woman is it's kind of out of the question. You get 3 hits with me. You can hit me 3 times, and after that, I will fight your whole family. So go get your daddy, go get your brother, go get your uncle, go get your nephews, whatever. I'm gonna fight them. Don't put your hands. First of all, don't put your hands on another human being. Every action got an equal and opposite reaction. So if you put your hands on me, I might put my foot up your ass. That works. Yeah, equal and opposite.
And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You can wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason.
Don't put your hands on other people's children. Fuck, don't touch people. Leave people alone, man. I don't see the point of. I got a mama, son. I got a sister. I ain't putting my hands on no woman. If a woman got a problem, I got female friends that'll go do that for me.
Do it! But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week? There you go. Every day. You didn't do it, right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day, paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers, you gotta move out, sleep on a futon, and
boom, like this. If she hand you divorce papers when you just call her cheating, you won that case. I don't care. That's what I think. I don't know. I don't know the rule. I'm just assuming. Like, I just caught you cheating and you handed me divorce papers. What? We wasn't divorced yet, so you just cheated. So you ain't getting half of nothing. That's what I think. I don't know.
And still pay for that house that she's gonna stay in.
Hell.
No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in that arc of a story.
All of a sudden the house catch on fire. I don't know.
All right, that was a hypothetical. You want an actual story? I'll give you one. I'll give you one. All right, I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's, because I figure that's a good thing to focus on. 43 years of age, never married, no kids. I figure this is going to lead me to the light, right? This is what I need to do. So I don't know what I did. I felt like after I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was some midget stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right? I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. Like, I'm not going to the hospital, sleep it off.
Never go to the
hospital. Fine, right? Next morning I wake up, my foot's even worse. And I gotta walk my crazy dog So I'm like, I can't do it. My foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl. I go, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? You know, I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me this song? Can you do this for me? And she's just like, oh. You know, I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. And I just go, fuck it. She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no? Why do you always gotta like waterboard me with like a 20-minute explanation that eventually winds its way around to go fuck yourself? Just say no. So I'm just limping out of the room. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? So now I'm like limping down the street. I got like Tourette's. Fucking goddamn bullshit. Dog's walking next to me. I gotta admit, I got a little childish. I did. I got a little childish, you know? I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You just gonna do whatever the hell you wanna do, right? And fuck me? Fine. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I wanna do. I feel like listening to my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Turned it all the way up.
I just realized it was like 5-7 years ago. Like, people don't even got iPods no more. Y'all had an iPod? Tell me y'all had an iPod. When the iPod Touch came out, boy, the world went crazy.
And my whole plan was just to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall. I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her. Just trying to piss her off. And I gotta tell you something. Worked like a charm. Worked like a charm. Yeah. Hung my coat up, turned around. By the time I turned around, she was already yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song that I was listening to. Oh, it's one of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. It's like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going on to the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, no, we're going to talk about this right now. Comes out, poof, and slaps the headphones off my head. I got big ears. It fucking hurt. So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Put the headphones back on. She comes right back up again. Poof, slaps them off a little harder. This time they spin halfway around my head. Caveman DNA starts coming up. Talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about it, right? Put them on third time. She comes up. Poof, slaps him right across the room, and I snap. I'm like, fine. You want to have the fight? Let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down.
What the fuck?
Ah, right there. I just wanted to roll.
I wish you would. First of all, you ain't paying for these headphones. First of all, you my girlfriend. You're not even my wife. Don't put your hands on me. I understand it's playful love taps that we end up having sex after that. Don't hit my headphones. You ain't pay for these. If I don't want to talk to you, I want to we'll talk later.
Roll her up on her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch. Just leave her there until she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class. You've made your point. This is ridiculous.
Can I speed you water?
No, that's the thing.
Oh, I do.
Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, you know?
Never hit a woman.
But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy.
There's reasons to hit women.
When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, you cut out the build-up, you just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out? Look how awkward it is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him!
Yeah, cool.
Every fucking special I do, there's always one! Always, right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking Christ. You know this, I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me. Fucking unbelievable.
Go around sweating, huh?
Look, I understand hitting a woman's a bad thing, okay? Well, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I get bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? Right? How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking with it?
Huh?
How did this snake get so mad it almost killed you?
It's a fucking rattlesnake.
Firemen put out a fire, they don't just drive away afterwards, they sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now.
You not.
I realize that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging, all right?
Like, if you with guys, women, why do you stay? Why do you stay with a guy that's literally trying to knock your head off your shoulders? That's not... I don't get why you stay. Because I wish somebody would put their hands on my mama. That's be the day I would be sitting in prison explaining to the dudes, yeah, I'm here to kill the dude that put their hands on mama. I'm going to get so much respect in prison. Believe me.
I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison, okay? So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky? Really? Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right? They understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know?
But that's good for TV, though.
You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail.
Rihanna put her hands on Chris Brown first. We ain't gonna have this. Nope. Well, Chris Brown's still beating up women. Like, he's still hitting women. Well, I'm looking at it this way. He's still hitting women. But Rihanna put his hands on him first.
And they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying.
You got quiet.
Just say it, dude. In your heart of hearts, what do you think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream?
She threw his keys out the car.
You know?
She was putting his hands on
Or
him.
you think maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said? Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck!
Whoa.
Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you, motherfucker! Right?
That was like next
To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box? Oh my God, I'll bring my out! I'll bring my out! No, fuck that, because you know what it is? They never address how women argue, which I think is the core of a lot of that shit. You know? And I gotta tell you something, man. Like, I never knew how women argued, but after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around. I have begun a winning tradition. This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right? If they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness. All right? No problem.
If you're not sorry, don't apologize.
Problem with that. Totally respect it. But here's the thing. If they're wrong, they go rogue. They go off-road. They start thinking of shit you're sensitive about. Maybe you don't get along with your dad. And in their head, they just start concocting this evil statement. Totally designed. This desperate Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call him a cunt. That's what it is. And cunt trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that. Well, that's no reason to call me a cunt. And then that's it. You're in this room now, right? My girl knows my big thing is, my big fear in life is to be that dude who grows old, you know, grows old alone, has like that basement apartment, just screaming up at the younger couple, turn it down! That isn't music! So I noticed that anytime she was losing a fight, out of nowhere, she'd just be like, well, that's why you're just gonna grow old and be alone. Then I'd lose my shit. The next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes for the 9th fucking time in a row. This is what the argument was about. I was so right. What happened? So if you learn anything from my ignorance tonight, just know this. Next time you're in a battle with your beautiful woman, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, and they start out of nowhere, okay, you're winning, and they just start saying that crazy shit out of nowhere. Just know in that moment you've won the fight, okay? All right? Don't get mad. Bob and weave, slip all of that shit. Maybe because you got a little dick. Just let that slide.
What? Whoa.
Stay in the pocket of the argument.
We gonna let that go? We gonna let that go.
Maybe because you got a little dick. Just let that slide. Stay in the pocket of the argument.
Man, fuck you,
Okay?
man.
It's over. The argument is over. You've won. Just take a knee and run out the clock. All right? Yes. Lean on the ropes. Let them punch themselves out.
Just with these sports analogies, all his specials got sports analogies in them.
And then in the end, you throw their psychology right back at them. Well, maybe we should discuss it later when you calm down. And they won't hook up with you for a couple of days. Who cares? Who cares? You rub one out. Rub one out like a man. It's the champagne of victory.
Just champagne. Yo. Yeah, that was my first reaction to Bill Burr. No reason to hit a woman. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope y'all staying safe and being positive out here. We out. Peace.